Praveena. I am the Assistant Professor of Mathematics in Institute of Aeronautical Engineering College. Today my topic is matrices. Today I want to discuss about the matrix basic definitions. Okay, what is matrix? What is matrix? A system of mn numbers arranged in a rectangular array of m horizontal lines and n vertical lines is known as matrix of order m by n. Okay, once again I'll repeat. A system of mn numbers arranged in a rectangular array of m horizontal lines called rows. Okay, these are rows, horizontal lines, and n vertical lines. These are horizontal, these are vertical lines, called as columns. Okay, we have to arrange the numbers, either real or complex numbers, in a rectangular array of m horizontal lines and n vertical lines is known as matrix. And what about the order of that? That is m by n. These numbers are called elements. How we are called that numbers are called as elements, being how we are enclosed these all numbers. Okay, we have to enclosed with the brackets, either square brackets or open brackets. Okay, this is the one example for the matrix. Once observe, these are the horizontal lines. How many are there here? 3. We have to consider that horizontal lines are called as rows and these vertical lines considered as the columns. Okay, this is one example for this. And what about the order of the matrix here? This order as m by n. M is considered as rows and n is considered as columns. That means here the given example order as 3 by 3. Here the given example, okay, order as 3 by 3. Here more number of types are there in the matrix. Now I'll discuss each and every one clearly. Okay, now I'll discuss with the first one after the definition of the matrix, that is row matrix. Row matrix. It is very simple definition. Okay, what is that the row matrix means here? A matrix having only one row. A matrix having only one row is called a row matrix. Here A is equal to, how to write that row matrix here? We have to consider that as Aij. Aij m by n is a row matrix of m is equal to what? 1. How we are taking m is equal to 1 means here the matrix considered are having only one row. Okay, that's why we have to write that m value is equal to 1. So that a row matrix can be represented as A is equal to Ij. It is also called because it has only one row. And the order of the matrix will have here 1 by n. Why you are taken 1 here? That is m is equal to 1. Okay. For example, I'll take one example for the row matrix there. That is 1, 2, 4, 5. Once observe here, only if this matrix contains only one row. Okay. Therefore, that what is the order of the matrix? This is 1 by n. Okay. N means number of columns. Here number of columns means how many there? 4. Therefore, the given example, okay, order as 1 by 4. 1 by 4. Once again, I'll repeat. A matrix having only one row is called a row matrix. And the example for this, A is equal to 1, 2, 4, 5. And next type of the matrix, that is column matrix. What is column matrix? Same as row matrix. Here column matrix means a matrix having one column is called a column matrix. A matrix contains what? Only the one column. Okay, so that the value of the column matrix will be here 1. That means, hence the value means here what? Hence the order of the matrix is m by n. Okay, hence the order of the matrix is m by n. What is m? M means number of rows and 1 means here for the given example. This is not the example for this. Here we have to write that example as minus 12, minus 4 and 5. Okay. This is the column matrix. A matrix contains only one column. That is minus 12. I'm taking one example for that. Minus 12, minus 4 and 5. Okay, no? And that example order is what? Order means here M means number of rows are 3 and number of columns are 1. Okay, no? That means simply we called it as a matrix contains only the one column is called as a column matrix. Next type of the matrix, that is zero matrix. What's the meaning of the zero matrix? Once observe there, if all the elements are zeros in a matrix, then it is called as a zero matrix, and generally it is denoted by what? Zero. Okay, then that means what? Here the matrix contains all elements are equal to the zero. Once observe the example once there, all are zeros in the given example. Okay, that means the matrix contains all zeros is called as the zero matrix or null matrix. Here, what is the order of the matrix? This is 3 by 3. Okay, next example, square matrix. What is square matrix? If the number of rows and the number of columns in a matrix are equal. If the number of rows and the number of columns in a matrix are equal, that is called as a square matrix. Once observe there, here, what is the square matrix? Here, there, three matrix. Three rows and three columns are there. That means that the order of the matrix is 3 by 3. Here rows and columns are equal. Then we have to call as that as square matrix. For the similar definition for this, rectangular matrix. Rectangular matrix. Rectangular matrix means, okay, for the similar definition of the is same as the previous one, number of rows not equal to the number of columns. Okay, square matrix means rows and columns are equal. For the rectangular matrix, number of rows not equal to the number of columns. We discussed previously three types of the matrices. Once observe there, zero matrix. What is that zero matrix there? That the rows and columns are equal. Then we have to consider that as a square matrix. Okay, no? And the previous one here, another example for the column matrix. What is the order of the matrix there? 3 by 1. That means in the column matrix, rows and columns are not equal. Then we have to consider that matrix as rectangular matrix. Another example for that, next type of the matrix, that is the diagonal matrix. Okay, that is, what's the definition for that? If the all the elements except the principal diagonal in a square matrix are 0, it is called a diagonal matrix. If all the elements except the principal diagonal in a square matrix are 0, is called as a diagonal matrix. Once see the example. Here, what are the diagonal elements? 2, 3, 4 are the diagonal elements. Except these diagonal elements, remaining all are 0. Okay, that type of matrix is called as a diagonal matrix. Next, scalar matrix. This is also same as the diagonal, but only the small difference there. If all the elements in the diagonal of your diagonal matrix are equal, it is called as a scalar matrix. Here, once observe the example for this. Once observe what are the diagonal elements. Here, the diagonal elements are -7, -7 and -7. Therefore, in the scalar matrix, in the diagonal elements are equal, and except the diagonal elements and the remaining all are equal to the 0. This type of matrix is called as a scalar matrix. Once observe what is the order of these matrix. This is the 3 by 3. 3 by 3 means what? That is a square matrix. In that square matrix, diagonal elements are equal, except the diagonal elements, remaining all are equal to 0. That type of matrix is called as a scalar matrix. Next type, unit matrix or identity matrix. Once observe there, okay, same as scalar here, but only the small difference. If all the elements of a principal diagonal in a diagonal matrix are 1. If all the elements of a principal diagonal in a diagonal matrix are 1, it is called as a unit matrix. Unit matrix of order n, it is denoted by in. How to denote the order of the matrix means that is n, and it is denoted by in. Okay, once again I'll repeat this. What's the definition of the unit matrix? Here, except the diagonal elements, remaining all are zeros. But what is the conditions for the diagonal elements? All the diagonal elements are equal to the 1. All the elements of the diagonal elements are equal to the 1. This type of matrix is called as a unit matrix, and one more name for that, identity matrix. How to denote it by this? This is denoted by in. N means order. Here, what is the order of this matrix? This is 3 by 3. Therefore, we have to write it as this as I3. Symmetric matrix means a square matrix A is equal to Aij is called symmetric. If A transpose is equal to A. If A transpose is equal to A square matrix A is equal to Aij is symmetric. When do you call symmetric for the given matrix? The transpose, A transpose is equal to the given matrix is called as a symmetric matrix. And similar definition for the skew symmetric. Okay, what is skew symmetric? A square matrix A is equal to Aij is called a skew symmetric if A transpose is equal to minus A. Here the transpose of the given matrix is equal to negative of the matrix A is called as a square matrix. That example for that is 0 2 3 minus 2 0 6 and minus 3 6 0. Okay, these are the types of the matrix, and the one is symmetric matrix. Symmetric means what? A transpose is equal to A, and a skew symmetric means A transpose is equal to minus A. Next, orthogonal matrix. Orthogonal matrix. A square matrix with real elements is said to be orthogonal. Okay. A square matrix with real elements is said to be orthogonal if A transpose into A is equal to I. What is the condition for the orthogonal matrix? A transpose into A is equal to I, or A into A transpose is equal to I. This is called as a orthogonal matrix. And next type of the matrix, real matrix. A matrix whose elements are real numbers is called a real matrix. A matrix contains what? Only the real numbers. That is called as a real matrix. That is one example for that. Here 6 0 minus 1 4 root 3 2 is a real matrix. Next one, complex matrix. What is complex? A matrix in which at least one element is imaginary. In that real matrix means what? In that real matrix, all elements are only the real numbers. But what is that complex matrix? At least one element in the matrix is complex number or imaginary number is called a complex matrix. Example for that, 40i minus 5i 2. Once observe there, here how many are the complex numbers I and minus 5? What is the condition for the complex matrix? At least one element is imaginary is called as a complex matrix. There in the given example, 2 are the complex numbers. Therefore, definitely the given example is the one complex matrix. Next definition, transposed conjugate of a matrix. Transposed conjugate of a matrix. The transpose of the conjugate of a matrix A is called transposed conjugate of A, and it is denoted by A power theta is equal to A bar whole transpose is equal to A transpose whole bar. Once again I'll repeat, the transpose of the conjugate of a matrix. What is conjugate of A? Generally, A matrix conjugate is A bar, and the transpose is transpose. Okay, A bar whole transpose or A transpose whole bar is called as transposed conjugate of a matrix. Simply we have to denote with A power theta. What is A power theta? Either A bar whole transpose or A transpose whole bar. Okay, this is the condition for the transposed conjugate of a matrix. Next definition, Hermitian. Hermitian and skew Hermitian matrix. Once observe the definition for the Hermitian. If the transpose of the conjugate matrix is called Hermitian matrix. If the transpose conjugate of the matrix is equal to the given matrix or itself is called the Hermitian matrix. That means what there? A power theta is equal to A. A power theta is equal to A, or I'll write it as this: A bar whole transpose is equal to A transpose whole bar is equal to what? A power theta is called a Hermitian matrix. Is called a Hermitian matrix. Okay, this matrix is comes under complex numbers. Hermitian matrix comes under complex. Okay, once again I'll repeat: if the transpose of the conjugate matrix is equal to the matrix itself, that is A power theta is equal to A. And next definition, skew Hermitian, same as the Hermitian matrix, only the small difference is there, that is a square matrix A is equal to AJI is said to be a skew Hermitian matrix if A power theta is equal to minus A. A square matrix A is equal to AJI is said to be skew Hermitian. What is the condition for that? There A power theta is equal to minus A. That means what? Conjugate transpose is equal to here, that is equal to minus A. That means A power theta is equal to, A power theta means there A bar whole transpose and A transpose whole bar is equal to what? Minus A. If the condition is satisfied, the given matrix is said to be a skew Hermitian matrix. Okay, if A power theta is equal to A, then the given matrix is called as a Hermitian matrix. These are the basic concepts of the matrix. Okay, thank you. Next class we will discuss with some other methods in the matrix. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.